Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wendy here from Wendy's Craft Den, and I live in Narberth, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Now then, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave all, I'm going to put the measurements of this in the description below, because this is my third time doing this, and I don't want to mess it up by thinking about other things. This is going to be called triple stamping. So, what I'm going to do, I do have a Stampin' Up one of these, but I can't find it at the moment. I'm just putting a little bit of sticky on the back so that it won't move, she says, hopefully. A little bit more, then try and centralise them as much as possible. And good friend of mine, Crafty Karen Designs, she showed a picture of one of hers this morning on Facebook, and so I'd say, Caren, please can I do that, because I was planning on doing this today, because as you know I'm going up in stages, and this is stage lesson 6. So as I'm getting on in the weeks, they're getting a little bit more difficult. Then I'm going to be using this stamp here and this little leaf here. Right, I'm using using Highland Heather. Now we're hoping this is the third time and I've done it properly. Gonna get my kitchen roll, because this is one thing. Can you see that with the block? You do have to check your block at regular intervals, because otherwise you're going to end up with such a mess. There we go. Right. It doesn't matter which way around you do these, as long as they don't move and they stay together. Checking my block. Like I said, you could turn them round. You know, if you watched me do my card yesterday with it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. And I was doing peg stamping but with blocks. And the beauty, the secret is to keep turning, and then the one image then becomes 2 or 3 or maybe 4, depending on the way you turn it. So you're always looking at a new something. So I'm going to turn that one like that. I'm not rushing this time, because I rushed the last 2 times and it just hasn't come out at all. So I thought, right, what I'll do, I'll put the measurements in the description box below. Because for me to do the measuring as well of this at the moment is not a good idea, you see. I hope you're having a good day. It's been a funny old day here. It hasn't rained, but it feels wet. It's not cold, but it's blowing a gale. Well, no, gale, no. Strong winds, shall we say. And it's just grey. There's no other word describing it, but like I said, at least it's not cold today, which is wonderful. Couple more and then we'll have finished it. Check my block. And I'll have another one down the bottom here, I think, before I go to the green. Another one in the bottom corner. How's about that? Yes, I think that's about right. What I will do then, I will put put that over there. First thing I am going to do though, I'm going to get my gorgeous grape. And I'm going to use this. Look. I'm going to use this to stamp the sentiment. And this is a With Love. With Love. I didn't want to put anything too big on here, so I thought, well, With Love. And because it's in the darker shade of purple, then it'll show out. Show up. Well, whichever way it's going to do, you'll be able to see it. So just going to put it there. Oh, this is so small. Whew. Didn't think that was going to work. Right. So there's that one done. I'll put that one on. What I'm doing, you see, I'm putting them all on the bigger block. And then, when it comes time to clean them then, I know that they're all in one place. Right, I'm going to go over now with my little leaves, and I'm using Old Olive for this. And I'm just going to put it here and there. It's no rhyme or reason, as they say. It's just so that we've got a bit of colour in it as well. So just going to put them in between. Where you could fit them really, and it doesn't matter if they overlap a little bit. No worries, it says, no worries. We'll put that one going down because there's quite a big gap there, isn't there? Yes, I'd definitely go and check out Crafty Karen Designs. If I can get a link, I shall put it along with the description box below as well. This is now stage 6 of my series using the Hydrangea Haven, and I thought this would be getting it a little bit more tricky for you. You know, it involves a few other bits and pieces, so instead of doing the one mat like we did before, we obviously, you know, we've got 3 of them. Maybe put a couple of ones here. No, turn it that way, because that was pointing downwards, so we can have this one going upwards. Right, any more for any more? Do you hear that one's going that way? So we'll stick that one there. And I think we're going to leave it at that while the going gets good, I say. Right, now then, my glue. I'm now, going to take this off. Now, don't forget I put that little bit of glue sticky on there. So I'm going to separate these very carefully. Don't worry about that because that's going to get covered. Right, now then, my first piece. Now it's coming, we put the card together. So, right, we're going to have the card's portrait. So we'll just check that this is the right size for this one, because I've had a few floating around today and they haven't been quite right, shall we say. Where's my little guillotine? Are you all having crafty times with your children home from school? I hope you are, because it's a lovely opportunity for you and your children to... Oh, hang on, Wendy, put this away before my elbow goes into there. Because you know it's going to happen, don't you? That's all I can do is minimise the risk. Or no, minimise the effect it's going to have by me having glue all over me. Not glue, ink. Do you know, I can't get my words straight at all today. So this is the first mat that will fit on top of the card. The first, obviously with it being plain, it doesn't matter which way round you go. And if you've cut it right and measured it right, then if you get these 3 corners correct, then you won't have to worry about anything else. Right, now then this one goes next on top like that. Then I'll show you another trick. I hope my glue's going to last, but I got a feeling it's not going to. Right, once again, try and centralise them. Of course, as you know, when you're doing it at home, it's not going to be half as bad as me trying to do it here. Now, what I was going to it's that on there. Yeah, got a little bit on there of that, this stuff. I think you could do the same if you use the Stampin' Up stuff. You put a bit on and then use this rubber eraser to take off all the, let's see if you see here now, we've got a bit of that, a bit of this and a bit of that. Oops. Make sure you hold the card steady. But as you can see, it got all of that off. Just a little bit more patience. There we are, I got that all off. Not too worried about that being like that. Right, now that we've done that, put the second mat on. I'm getting confused now. I don't know about you, but I am definitely getting confused. Right, second level. Just finish this card. Please be nice to me and just finish. I've only got 2 more things for you to stick. You know, I find that talking to your tools, it does sometimes work a good way. Just a little bit more, and then I leave you in peace. There we go. And I put the final one. But there you can maybe line it up or turn it round like that. Oh, I know what I should have done. I should have been over there, shouldn't it? Oh, well, I'm not going to worry now. There we go. We've got 3 tier cards. And I'm sure that if you try it, you're going to have better, it's going to work a bit better for you than it does for me, because you're going to be home doing it. So thank you very much for watching, and I've just seen something I've got to correct, so hold on a second. What have I done? Yes. What you're going to do now, right, you're going to be very careful. I thought things weren't... Oh, dear. This isn't always the easiest thing to do, and I don't advise you doing it every time. But you can get away with things. And I'll sort that out when I got... I thought that leaf looked a bit funny. There. Don't worry about that. I'll stick that all down later on now. Or I'll put a butterfly on it or something. So there we go. Lovely 3-tiered, step-tiered cards. And thank you very much for watching. And thank you, Caren, for allowing me to do this morning. So thank you very much, everybody. See you soon. Bye.